Okay, so now on to starting and stopping. The pile up, yeah, a pile up, if cars pile up, it means there's a big crash, a big accident, and one car piles into another car, which piles into another car, crashes into another car. So you might talk about a 6-car pile up. You can actually, a 6-car pile up. That means an accident involving 6 cars that crashed. So the pile up on the motorway brought traffic to a halt. Bring something to a halt means stop something, yeah? And you can bring traffic to a standstill as well. And standstill means the same as halt. It means not moving, yeah? If you say life came to a standstill in the lockdown, for example, yeah? Life came to a standstill in this period, that means life stopped moving, yeah? Things stopped moving. And you can say life came to a halt in this period. So you can say come to a halt, come to a standstill, or bring something to a halt, bring something to a standstill. Yeah, and they're very common, both of those two, halt, standstill. So remember them, you will see them again, or you will hear them again, certainly. In TV shows and things like that, you hear these expressions all the time. So the trade union called a halt to the strike. You can call a halt, yeah, meaning stop the strike, yeah? So the trade union bosses, perhaps, called a halt to the strike. You know, maybe the teachers went on strike and the trade union representatives told them to stop the strike because maybe their conditions, their demands were met by the government. Yeah? Maybe the government agreed to pay them more money or something like that. And so they called a halt to the strike. You can also say they called off the strike, which means cancelled the strike, or they called a halt to the strike. They said, let's stop going on strike. Okay, to bring these things to a close, to bring a discussion to a close, to bring a debate to a close, to bring the meeting to a close, it means to stop the discussion, to stop the debate, to stop the meeting. And so maybe the chairman brings the meeting to a close, yeah, because they're often in charge of the meeting. Maybe the adjudicator, yeah, the person who is kind of like the referee in a discussion, they might bring the discussion, the debate to a close. The new mayor plans to put a stop to the spate of burglaries. Don't forget the spate of murders, the spate of burglaries, the spate of burglaries with harsher prison sentences for offenders. A harsh prison sentence is a severe prison sentence. It's a long punishment. If you want to talk about the opposite, an easy punishment, that is a lenient punishment. Lenient. So lenient is the opposite of harsh or severe. And I think a lot of criminals get lenient punishments nowadays in the UK. Okay, we terminated his contract. This means we sacked him, we fired him. Yeah, we dismissed him, if you prefer. Sacked or fired are quite informal. Yeah, these are quite informal, sacked and fired, but dismissed would be more formal. That's much more formal. Dismissed him. Yeah, dismissed. Sorry, I hope you can see my writing down here. So we terminated his contract as he failed to meet his sales targets. We say to meet a deadline and to meet a sales target, and we even say to meet our expectations. But I hope you all remember, his work didn't live up to our expectations. It didn't meet our expectations, it didn't live up to our expectations, so we decided to sack him, to fire him, to dismiss him.